The English Club Podcast, helping you speak English with confidence. Hey, English learners, welcome back to the English Club Podcast. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Jack. So glad you pressed play today. Maybe you're walking, maybe you're cooking, maybe you're just lying on the floor pretending the day isn't happening.
Honestly, lying on the floor in English still counts as studying.
It really does. Floor English is a real thing now.
Okay, Jack, I have a small confession before we start. Yesterday, I was in a coffee shop. The barista asked me something simple. Would you like it hot or iced? And my brain just went blank.
Oh no, the famous blank moment.
Yes, I knew both words. Hot, iced, easy words. But my mouth opened and nothing came out. I just pointed at the picture.
You went full caveman.
Completely. And later I thought, wait, what was that? I know English. I teach English. Why did I freeze?
Because that's not about English. That's about something else. And that something else is exactly what we're talking about today.
Today's episode is called Stop Thinking, Start Talking. It's for everyone who has full sentences in their head but a quiet mouth in real life.
Maybe you can read English, you can write English, you can even dream in English sometimes. But when a real person looks at you and waits, suddenly the words hide under the bed.
Today, we want to gently pull those words out. We'll share real stories, a few simple tools, and a calm way to practice. And at the end, we'll do our little word tour together.
And the level today is B1, friendly, clear, but with some bigger words sprinkled in. If you're a strong beginner, stay with us. You're safe here.
Before we go deeper, if this episode helps you today, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who also goes quiet when it's their turn to talk. It really helps our small podcast grow.
And in the comments, you can write, I'm your name from your country, and the moment I always freeze in English is, we read every comment. We really do.
Okay, Jack, your turn. Do you have a story like my coffee shop moment?
Oh, I have many, but one is stuck in my head forever. I was at a friend's birthday party years ago. A small group was speaking English. I had a really funny story to share, like actually funny, about my dog and a pizza box.
Already, I want to hear it.
Exactly. So I waited for the right moment. I built the sentence in my head. So one time my dog opened the pizza box and then I edited it. Actually, my dog once managed to open, then I edited it again.
Oh no, you were polishing it.
Polishing it like a diamond, and by the time my sentence was perfect, the group was already talking about holidays in Italy.
And your beautiful pizza dog story just died inside your head.
Buried, with full honors. And I went home thinking, why didn't I just say it badly? Why did I need a perfect version?
That feeling is so familiar. And it's not about English really, it's about something deeper.
I think there are two big reasons we stay quiet. The first one is fear of looking silly. We don't want to sound like a small child when we're a 30-year-old adult.
That gap is painful. In our own language, we're funny, smart, interesting. In English, we feel like we shrink, like we lose 80% of our personality.
And the second reason is perfectionism, wanting everything perfect, no mistakes allowed, no weird grammar, perfect accent.
And while you're waiting for that perfect sentence, life moves on. The barista is waiting, the group is laughing at a new joke, the chance is gone.
It's like standing at a door, holding your hand on the handle and never opening it. The party's happening inside, but you're still outside checking if your hair looks okay.
And here's the painful truth. The people inside, they're not judging your hair, they're just happy you came.
Most listeners are kinder than we imagine. We invent a strict judge in our head, and then we perform for that imaginary judge. And the judge has very high standards because the judge is us.
So how do we change this? Because just speak sounds easy, but in the moment, it feels impossible.
Here's an idea I really like. Stop thinking of speaking English like a performance. Start thinking of it like sending a text message.
Oh, I like that. Tell me more.
When you text a friend, you don't write a perfect essay. You write, running late, sorry, or got the milk. Short, real, useful. Nobody grades your text.
And nobody cares if you use a comma correctly in a text message.
Exactly. So when you speak English, try to text out loud. Short little sentences. I'm tired today. That's a great idea. Sorry, what? These are texts you say with your mouth.
I love this because when I text, I never overthink. I just send it. And in real life with my voice, I overthink for 10 minutes. Same brain, different rules.
So today, give your speaking the same rules as your texting. Short, quick, send.
Okay, Let's give the listeners 3 small tools, things they can actually try this week.
Tool 1, the 5-word rule. When you want to say something in English, try to say it in 5 words or less first. 5 words.
For example, instead of building, I have been thinking that maybe we could possibly go and grab dinner together later if you're free, just say, want to grab dinner later? Done.
5 words is your safety zone. After your 5 words come out, more words usually follow on their own. The hard part is just opening the door.
Tool 2, borrow a question. Instead of trying to build a long answer, bounce the conversation back with a small question. What about you? Have you tried that? Is it good?
This is gold because real conversations are not speeches. They're like playing catch. You throw a small ball, they throw it back, you throw it back. Nobody throws a whole basket.
And questions take pressure off you. The other person talks, you listen, your brain rests, then you throw another tiny ball.
And here's the secret. Native speakers use these phrases too. How do I put this? What's the word? Even people speaking their own language pause and search. You are allowed to pause too.
Tools are nice, but you need a safe place to practice, somewhere with no audience, no judge, no pressure.
My favorite practice happens in the shower, truly. I have full English conversations with imaginary people while shampooing my hair.
Shower English, I love that.
Nobody can hear you. Your accent is perfect to the soap, and your mouth gets used to making the shapes of English words.
Another tiny one, narrate your morning. Just describe what you're doing in your head in English. I'm making tea, the kettle is loud, I forgot the sugar again. Tiny sentences about tiny moments.
It feels silly for 2 days, then it feels normal. Then your brain starts doing it without permission.
And then there's the voice note trick. Send yourself a 30-second voice note in English every day. Don't listen back if you don't want to. The point is just your voice spoke English today. That's a win.
All of these are low-pressure practice. Low pressure means no test, no grade, no embarrassment. Just you and English in a quiet room.
There's one more thing we have to talk about. The voice inside your head, the one that says, you sound stupid every time you try.
That voice is loud, and honestly, it's a liar.
Here's a small trick. Every time that voice says, my English is bad, change it to, my English is growing. Same situation, different sentence.
Or instead of I can't speak, try I'm learning to speak. You're not lying, you really are learning. Every podcast you listen to, every word you try, that's real growth.
Your English isn't broken, it's a work in progress. And a work in progress is beautiful because it means something is being built.
So here's your tiny challenge for today. Say one real sentence in English, out loud, somewhere, to your mirror, to your pet, to your phone, to the empty kitchen.
It doesn't matter if it's perfect. It matters that it left your mouth. That's the whole game.
Okay, let's do our calm little word tour. Just a quick walk through today's important words.
First, blank. Blank means empty, nothing there. Example, my mind went blank when she asked me. Easy.
Next, freeze. Freeze here doesn't mean cold. It means your body or brain suddenly stops. I always freeze when the teacher calls my name.
Then, polish. Polish means to make something shiny and perfect. He polished his sentence for so long, the moment was gone.
Next, perfectionism. Wanting everything perfect, no mistakes allowed. My perfectionism keeps me quiet in meetings.
Then, shrink. To become smaller. In English, I feel like my personality shrinks.
Next, bounce back. To return something quickly. I bounce the question back to my friend so I can rest my brain.
Then, safety phrases. Small, ready sentences that save you in hard moments. How do I say this? Is a safety phrase.
Next, narrate. To describe what's happening, like a storyteller. I narrate my morning in English while making tea.
Then, low pressure. Relaxed, no stress, nobody grading you. Shower English is low pressure practice.
Next, work in progress. Something not finished, still being built. My English is a work in progress, and that's okay.
And last, growing. Getting bigger, getting better, slowly. My English isn't bad, it's growing.
All right, friend, that's our episode. Remember, your English doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be spoken, out loud, even badly, even quietly, just out.
One 5-word sentence today is better than a perfect paragraph in your head. Promise.
If this episode helped you, share it with someone who also stays quiet when it's their turn to talk. You can both practice together. This was the English Club podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Olivia. Take care, keep talking, and we'll see you next time. Bye.